Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total War. We're playing as House Arryn. This is episode 2 on the Game of Thrones submod, so welcome back, guys. So, if you haven't gone and watched the last episode, highly recommend you do. Just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support on the first episode. We managed to take Maidenpool in the last and killed Sandor Clegane. We currently have 2 full stacks here. Robert Arryn are leading the charge with Lionel Corbray and Simon Templeton. Yona Royce and Harold Hardling as reinforcements. So diplomacy-wise, we're currently allies with the Starks, the Tullys, and the Martells. We're at war with House Joffrey. Now, I've made the decision to marry Robert Arryn to Ariana Martell. Once they have a child, we could even get the child to kill Robert. Hopefully, hopefully his sickly traits don't continue on. I gave Lady Forlorn the ancestral sword of House Corbray to the new king. Yes, Robert Arryn is the king in the east. We swore fealty to House Stark, and he did so to me, which is awesome. We're going to push down and hopefully destroy House Joffrey. Now, if we take King's Landing, I'm probably going to declare myself king upon the Iron Throne, because through right of conquest and the small Targaryen blood that House Martell have, Ariana Martell, which is awesome. So if they have a son, he shall be king upon the Iron Throne. Once we finish off with Joffrey Baratheon, the Lannisters in the Crown Lands, we need to go and deal with the Lannisters in the Westerlands. Robert Arryn killed my father, and we have to avenge him, even though it was really my mother. There was a couple of ways we could have gone with this campaign, but I've made the decision to side with the Starks and the Tullys. It should be a lot of fun, this series. I'm sort of role-playing Robert Arryn as like a cool sort of cousin, like Rob, like John, obviously being a little bit older. He's currently 15 at the moment, and he's helping his cousins. So what I want to do here is, I think we should continue to push upon Joffrey. So we're going to leave who? Maybe Red Fort and Coldwater in Maidenpool, and let's push upon the Antlers. I think that's probably our best bet. There are 3 or 4 territories down this way before King's Landing that we're going to have to hit as well. I will try to get a battle in today's part, but we'll just have to see. Faction announcements. Gerald Arryn. Yes! Oh, how awesome is that? I'll quickly just do a quick save, Control S, if you guys are wondering. Robert Arryn has had a son, Gerald Arryn, who hopefully isn't a bastard, hopefully he's half Martell, and Gerald Arryn is my heir. Awesome. House Arryn continues. Hopefully his sickness traits don't follow on. Okay, where is my diplomat and princess? So my princess is at Ashford. We've got my diplomat heading up here to get an alliance. Well, not an alliance, get a marriage with the Greyjoys. I did do a toggle foe to try and find where the princesses are, simply because what's the point of running around the entirety of Westeros when, in reality, if we wanted to marry Asha Greyjoy to Harold Hardling, would send a fucking raven to Pike. Obviously, the game does have its own limitations that you have to go and run and find, and have to find a unit to initiate diplomacy. It's not like in Rome 2, as soon as you encounter a faction, you can talk to them. So, for some reason, Asha Greyjoy's up here. So, let's send my diplomat there. Let's get Robert Arryn to push upon Atlas. Yeah, he does have a reduced... Oh my god. Would you believe it? Joffrey Baratheon, king upon the Iron Throne, 16 years of age, has 3 units, and he's hiding in the Antlers. A fake Baratheon hiding in the Antlers. Right, we've got some reinforcements coming down here to Maidenpool. And we have a unit being... Oh, we're just out of money. Buggear. We need a unit at Heartsome. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we can do. Right, we need to make the decision. Who should we pinch with Yulissa Royce? We could marry her to one of my commanders, but I'm not sort of inclined to do that. Because maybe we could get a really cool commander like Anders Ironwood. Maybe even Randall Tarley fighting with us. Maybe even a Greyjoy. No, I don't want to do that with the Greyjoy, seeing as I'm going to marry Harold to one of them. I'm actually inclined to marry Yulissa Royce and maybe try and steal Randall Tarley, but I don't know where he is. We're going to have to try and find him. Maybe he's here around Highgarden somewhere. Let's end the turn and continue. Okay, so the garrison has been pushed up significantly at the Antlers to help their king. If Robert Arryn... No, he's just out of range. I can't move around either. Buggier. Got a full stack here now, though. Our first battle of the series could be the end of Joffrey Baratheon, which would be cool. Alright, let's marry Usher Greyjoy to Harold. Generous. I want trade rights. I want map information. They're not going to accept it. I don't know why the AI is sort of more inclined for marriage alliances in the Game of Thrones submod compared to the New Beginning. However, we have now married Harold Harding to Usher Greyjoy. Usher Harding. Cool. And now that's made a peace with the Tullys. Let's move my diplomat down south now. Where's Yulissa Royce? She's at Highgarden. Here's the unit model of Highgarden, by the way. Looks very cool. Isn't a custom settlement. I imagine that the Tyrells are pushing upon King's Landing or something. Pushing higher up into the Crown Lands. Right, so let's do a quick save. And I think on that note, let's fight the battle at the Antlers. So, with Robert Arryn, we do have a unit of catapults and a unit of trebuchets, Yono Royce with the reinforcements. Let's fight this one on the field. A 5-to-1 ratio. There's just shy of roughly 1,000 men of House Joffrey Baratheons. We have, we have roughly, 3,500 loyal Knights of the Vale. We're coming up against 5 Westerland Spearmen, 1 unit of Westerland Halberds, 1 unit of Westerland Crossbowmen, and 1 unit of Westerland Cavalry from House Clegane. Let's fight this one on the field and kill Joffrey Baratheon here today. I'm surprised that he's at the Antlers. It's probably not too bad of a strategy, if I'm being honest. Hiding him away from the Tyrells and Renly pushing for King's Landing. Stannis from the east. There's not much really you can do, I guess, unless you just want to sort of stand and fight, which might not be the best. Okay, so let's group up my infantry. Let's get my catapults to try and bring down the gateway here. Trebuchets, we can even put you guys even further back because you guys have a significant amount of range. So let's sort of pop you like this. Cavalry-wise, we're not going to probably need you overly too much in this battle. Archers as well, I feel like it would be a waste to have you guys up there. But I think this should be good enough. We'll have a look at the units because they are redone and textured. You might be wondering why as well that some of the unit cards don't have many individual troops in it. That is simply because of the amount of detail these units have. The developers have made the decision to put the units down because the units have such high polygons, so it's more inclined to crash. So we've got some Arryn swordsmen here. Very nice. Let's have a look at the Arryn spearmen. You're most welcome to pause. God, those catapults and trebuchets are going ballistic. I might just quickly pause. I want to try and get a couple of shots on the archers here. There is King Robert Arryn, the king in the east. Awesome. There's Corbray, I think. They don't have faces in this for some reason, but here are my catapults and trebuchets. Bring it down, lads. What's it on? I'm just curious. That's cool. Must be nearly destroyed. And I think we've broken down the gate. Sorry, the wall. Let's try and get another breach. No, we haven't completely got it down. Right, what's happening on the other side here? Let's have a look at some of the Lannisters. We've got a unit of Westerland Spearmen. We have a unit of Westerland cavalry here. This could even be Joffrey himself. But it looks like... Oh, because they've had one turn. Yonar Royce is advancing. Okay, the AI is being a little bit stupid there. But regardless, we should be fine. Doesn't look like anyone's actually guarding this side. Which is incredibly stupid. So basically get everyone to charge. Draw your swords, men, and your spears. This is for House Arryn of the Vale, Knights of the Vale. Have some of the best knights in Westeros. The heavy cavalry and infantry is quite cool. And let's storm here and behead Joffrey Baratheon. So guys, it's going to be a while, obviously, before this campaign ends. So, I am open to suggestions, of course, even this early. So, would you like to see more Westeros Total War after this series? Maybe on the Game of Thrones submod? Here is Joffrey, I think. Kingsguard, a captain of this unit here. The Lannisters on horseback, look very cool. Yeah, we could do... Yeah, I'm just trying to think what houses I haven't done on this channel, what I've got left to do. We've still got House Martell. We still have House... We have House who? I think it's House Baratheon. Yeah, House Renly Baratheon. House Martell. I've done Greyjoy, I've done the Starks, I've done Tully. I'm doing the Arryns now, obviously. I haven't done Joffrey. So it's between Joffrey, Renly, and the Martells if I do another campaign. But this is my third back-to-back campaign, so you might be more inclined to see something else. I'm not sure. It just has to be Total War. Can be any Total War, of course. And hopefully a campaign I haven't done yet. Alright, make ready, men. There's a unit of Westland Spearmen coming to parley. They have the high ground slightly. We're off to a good start. We've killed Gregor Clegane, and hopefully we can kill Joffrey here today. We've just taken down another piece of wall. There's a couple of units on our flanks here. But now, Robert Arryn has a son. We have an heir to House Arryn. So, yeah, let me know in the comments. Should I kill Robert Arryn? Let Gerald take up the throne? Push his father down the moon door? Because he's a little bit sickly, a little bit mad? Or maybe we should sort of treat this Robert Arryn as sort of like a completely different person. Right, trebuchets-wise, I think we can probably get some shots off at someone. Because they do have some range. Nah, I think we're sort of better off just to halt. I was going to say, maybe we can shoot like miles up and over and try and break some of them upon the wall here. Get Royce on the attack. How is the... Yeah, how's my performance here against the Westland Spearmen? We just need to continue to push against this General's bodyguard. I think this is Joffrey, though. Right. What's sort of happening here? Looks like the cavalry's trying to flank around and try and hit my spearmen here from behind. Archers. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to push my archers up onto the walls here. So then we can use them. Right, cool. Is Royce pushing through? He's broken down 2 pieces of wall. We've lost 1% to their 17. Well, that's the Lannister's bodyguard. That's Joffrey there. So if we can kill him, we'll be laughing. Right, my archers are moving in now. My unit of spearmen here is getting absolutely fucked. So I can quickly get my archers up on the walls. It'll add that little bit of high ground protection. And what we'll do is we'll get these archers to rain fire and death of the units just down here, but they're going to be able to hit them quite accurately as well, I believe. Yeah, fire at that. And my unit's broken there. Bloody shame. Right, how many units does Joffrey have left? Only a couple more. Let's start speeding things up. Only him left. We've killed Joffrey, I think. Yes, we have. 100 dragons for his head. Let's push into the town square now and try and speed things up. The countdown has been initiated, so all units are going to be doubling back to push for it. So what we want to do is basically try and divide this as best we can. Right, so push. So basically what we want to do is try and get one unit here in the garrison, then send 2 this way to get them. Oh, bugger. Send you 2 this way, and then you 3 here. And then get everyone to double time while doing that. Come on, go for it. We don't want to let them in. Ah. The countdown has been initiated still, though. Push over here. Get here. Because there's a gap. But Joffrey is dead. And if we can kill Tommen, I don't know where Tommen is, though. We can destroy House Joffrey. I'm surprised that he's at the Antlers, if I'm being honest. But a pretty good battle. Got some cool cinematic shots. I really do like these Arryn units. And hopefully we can see them for many more episodes to come. I do hope that the game doesn't crash at turn 45 like last time. But if we have to move over to the new beginning submod, I'm not overly phased. It is a pain in the ass, but I'm sure you guys won't mind. Okay, 1 minute remaining. We've captured 73 of them. We've lost 11% of their 52. We did have a unit of spearmen get just absolutely owned with a surrounding tactic. What are my archers firing at? I don't know. What's up? Oh no. I thought we had it then. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to flank. Let's get you guys to go all the way around. We nearly had it as well. There was like 1 minute remaining. I don't know why Royce is just chilling back here. Let's get my cavalry in. We'll do some hammer and anvil strikes, because this is a grind. The countdown has been initiated again. Right, come around this way. Yeah, I think this is probably just going to grind out. Yeah. The cavalry's come screaming in and gone straight for them. Yeah, we've got it now. Ah, bug ear. We nearly had it. But a victory nonetheless. 76, we did lose 13. And there we have it. Victory. Let's end the battle there. We lost 345. Yona Royce lost 42. Joffrey lost the entirety of the men he deployed, 959, and his life. Cool stuff. Arya. Sandor. Just after the Red Wedding, I believe. Alright, cool. Let's sack. You're joking. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's disappointing. Wow. So, House Joffrey has been destroyed. That's so shit. Let's move you here for the minute. So now, damn, they're all rebel territories. Now you guys should know my thoughts and opinions about fighting rebels. It is a bit of a waste. You're not actually fighting a faction, and it's quite boring, to be honest. But in saying that, we might fight a couple of them. We'll just have to see. Right, we'll send Ulysses Royce up here. I guess the Tyrells must have killed Tommen. Or maybe, yeah, the Tyrells or Renly pushing up here must have killed Tommen. Or maybe it was a Stannis Baratheon invasion from Dragonstone or Driftmark. killed Tommen, but we've killed Joffrey, we have taken the antlers, and House Joffrey Baratheon has been destroyed. Very interesting. Right, how much money are we making per turn now? 1,700. That's disappointing. House Joffrey destroyed in turn 13, episode 2. But I'm very happy that Gerald Arryn has been born. Hopefully, Harold can have a daughter as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below if you want to stay connected with me. If you are still enjoying this House Arryn series and would like to see more, the best way for me to gauge your support is by leaving a like and a comment. But I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Let's get some really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there. A nice decapitation and pushback as more Baratheons come screaming through the gateway.